So day 249. Now we only have like 100 or something days left, right? And a lot happened these 2 weeks. I did not upload for 2 weeks straight, and a lot of stuff happened, like a lot. Okay, and let me bring it closer so that you can hear me. Okay, microphone is probably whack, and a lot of stuff happened. What happened was I was going through Reddit, right? And I was, going through Reddit on my niche, and I was going through the posts and trying to give them value, as in the fitness coaches were having problem with advertising and stuff like that, right? So I went on and I commented how you could do this, do that, and do that, and I pitched my free services to one Redditor, right? And another Redditor, or just a guy who reached out to me in there, and this guy was like fucking huge, as in like he had tons of followers. I'm talking 800K on YouTube and multiple 100K followers across all social media platforms. And what he's done is like he's not in the niche that I work in, and he had just transitioned to mine, and he needed some help. And I was like, the dopamine, it surges through my body. No fucking way, this guy asking for my help and is actually willing to do. And he like asked me to hop on a call. And fast forward, we hop on a call. I laid out some plans for him. He thought it was nice, but you know how it always goes. He started ghosting me, or he was just too busy with his own stuff. I don't like he's not ghosting me like deliberately, because he has other stuff to take care of, because he's he has like a lot of things to do. As I said, he has a huge following on social media, so he had probably other things to do, he and yeah. So yeah, it was those 2 weeks where highs and lows and stuff like that, and like highest highs and lowest lows. I thought that, oh no way, I landed this client, and this guy is still in the beginner phase, and because of this huge amount of traffic, we might probably scale it to the moon, and I'd get a banger case study. But it did not turn out like I thought it would be. It would, because that's what life generally is. It just does not turn out the way you think it is. Anyway, so I did some work for him. I built some landing pages, I built some funnels, I built some ideas, and I brainstormed some services, and just did what I could do, or did all things on my end, and I just sent it over. He was not replying, and he was like very dry in his texts, so I did not care enough. I'm like, at this point, if you tell me that I'm not going to close this guy, I'm okay with it, because I've been disappointed and I've been through too much of all of this to not to like obsess over it and just cry about it all day, right? I don't I immediately shifted my focus toward more client acquisition. So I got a response from Reddit, right? I'm posting more comments on Reddit. I keep on doing free work up front, and I go on with my own plan that I probably mentioned in my previous last few ones. And I just went immediately with that, and I just kept on I continued the work. I did what I have to do. I think I did the normal thing, and as I said, I had already laid out a plan for the next 4 months, right? And right now I kept on doing it, and there were a guy, and right now what has worked is bait and raise. Now I don't want you to do that, because I don't know, like it might work, it might not, because it's not worked for me. But it's better than, doing all this free work and sending it upfront via email, rather than do it in DMs. Because what happens is, when you do it in DMs, there's a higher probability that, like, that they if they see it or not. In your emails, you do not know, and tracking the open rates is just too much of a bother, and it just requires your investment. So just do that in the DMs. So I did it in DMs. I don't know when you're watching this, it could probably not be relevant anymore. So I just asked for um whatever the free guide they had, and I asked for that, and I asked them a few questions, and I started sending some, and I like, what I did, I had like built, I got my friend to build this landing page, right? And I went on ahead and asked like, is this your sales page? I went ahead and messaged them, is this your sales page? And no. But do you like it? Yes, keep it. But that did not work out, turn out how I thought it would, right? Um, yeah, so I did that, and like the guys have been responding. At least I'm getting a response, right? At least somebody, I know that they're seeing it, and despite seeing it, they're ignoring, they don't like it, they don't, at least I'm getting a feedback, right? Instead of just hammering emails and I don't even know if they're watching it or not, or reading it or not. So there's that. Another thing, I just, and the huge following guy I talked about earlier on this video, and he and I just like, before I started this recording this video, we chatted back and forth, and he says like he has closed 25K by himself. I'm talking like the warm traffic is really warm, that he's just getting buyers back and forth, and right now he says he needs a good landing page, a good sales page. This guy is cool, this guy is chill as fuck. He's a very good, like a fun guy to work with, and he tells me that he needs a sales page where he's gonna do majority of the sales stuff, as in people ask about it, the sale message, like the main sales message of his offers, right? Is trying to position my sales page as that. So I'm probably gonna work on it after this, and even if it does not respond, and if it does not use it, I don't care anymore, because I'm just gonna carry on with my plans that I made. But I like opportunity just landed on my lap, so I might as well capitalize it and make the most out of it, right? I'm telling right very too often. So there's that, and it has been these 2 weeks. We're it was like this. It was a roller coaster ride. It was fun. Life is fun.